What is good, my Rags and Fitness people, my Rags and Fitness folks, my Rags and Fitness fam? It's your man Rags, back off up in this thing, and when I tell you I'm up in it, I'm talking about I'm knee deep. All the way off up in it for my weight loss journey, people. Keep God first, that's extremely important. Keep your head to the sky and shake all of the haters off. Shake them off. And for all of my Crimson Tide football fans, can I please get a roll, Tide, roll, baby! Guys, I'm so lucky to have you guys that's watching my videos, that's liking and subscribing, even sharing. Guys, I am forever indebted to you. I'm grateful for you, right? For all of my people that may be on the fence, that's just discovering Rag's channel, or may, didn't like something I said earlier and you're coming back. Hey, man, consider it, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. But if you just really don't like it, man, okay, that's cool. Go about your business, right? Man, hit the post notification bell so you can get notified when old Rags posts some content like today, man. Pretty good content, I think, is gonna be. Small, little bit of information out there. But guys, we gotta talk about it, right? This has gotta be some stuff that we talk about right here, guys. Guys, I gotta say it, man. If you've been watching Rags and Fitness YouTube channel, you know that I've been ranting and raving about Mr. Julian Sand. And Mr. Julian Sand, right now, I wanna say thank you for staying committed, right? Staying put where you have been, right? Staying true to your teammates, man. Carlsbad, California, that's where this guy's from. That's the high school he played from. He stayed true to his teammates. He wasn't one of those guys that was just moving around from high school to high school and trying to get with the best teammates and all over social media. Everybody who's posting a video or anything like that, he wasn't all in the video trying to say, hey, I'm here, everybody, and trying to. That's not what he was doing. He went out, he played football, he did it to the best of his ability. Mr. Nicholas Saban is still out there recruiting this guy, and hopefully he can be on the field. Hopefully he go ahead and sign on early signing day. He can come and practice with us during this bowl prep, man, and then give us some good looks, man. That's what I want. That's what this guy need. Get on campus, man. Get on campus hopefully in the spring. Get with the team, get acclimated, and push some of these guys for this quarterback competition, man. I appreciate you, Mr. Julian Super Saiyan Saiyan. I've said it from day one. You are a Super Saiyan. You heard it here on Rags and Fitness YouTube channel first. You've seen the thumbnails. You've seen the pictures. Old Rags called him Super Saiyan. Old Rags think that he's the best quarterback that's coming out this 2024 class. I have went to bat for this guy. I have told people over and over and over again that this guy is the #1 quarterback coming out this 2024 class. I had a lot of guys refute me, say, Rags, who do you think you are? Do you think you are a scout? Do you think I might as well be one? Because I can scout these guys just as good as anybody else that can scout them. What make me not be able to scout these guys, right? I know football, been watching it all of my life. I am a football guy, that's what I do, right? So guys, why can't I look at a guy and know when this guy is the most talented guy? And not even that, you can look at his behavior, right? This guy having switched all kinds of high schools. So what I'm alluding to, guys, this is what I'm alluding to. This is going to go over into this next segment where we're going to talk about Mr. Dylan Riola, the former Georgia Bulldog commit, right? He's the current Nebraska Cornhusker, right? He's a legacy recruit out there for those Cornhuskers, right? This guy has been committed to, I think, was he committed to Ohio State, and he went to the Georgia Bulldogs. But he was so committed to the Georgia Bulldogs to where he recruited so many individuals from Buford and from other high schools, right? Because he transferred from, I think, somewhere out in Phoenix. He transferred from Arizona, came all the way over to Georgia to play Georgia football. So the Georgia football base was was the fan base was all up in arms. I mean, they were so excited. They thought this was the best thing since sliced bread. They say this Dylan Riola guy, this Dylan Riola kid, Mr. Negative 82 is what I like to call him. They say, hey man, this guy is so dedicated to this Georgia program that he's leaving the state of Arizona to come out to Beaufort, Georgia, just to be close to Athens, just to be close to Kirby Smart in this Georgia Bulldogs program. Because this program is going to be 15-0 this year. We're going to three-peat. We're going to beat anybody that we play against. We're going to win the SEC championship. We're going to be the #1 seed in the playoffs, and everything is going to go just fine and dandy. Until that script A touched the football field. Guys, I've said it over and over. You lucked out the year that TCU, Michigan played each other and you ended up playing Ohio. You lucked out that year, guys. You beat us one year, the year previously. Well, we beat you in the SEC championship. You came back and beat us in the national championship. You went crazy. And I told you, hold your horses. You're still not the king of football. We are. You just got lucky enough to dodge that big bullet. And man, when that bullet came back around, it smacked you up and down the football field. And now when all of these recruits see that the program, the Georgia Bulldogs, this dynasty, this big heavy, this dynasty that's been winning all these games, right? When these recruits see that they're getting exposed, man, this is not what we think it is. You have recruits, you have guys on this team that started with this team. You have 5-star guys that's sitting in the range, quarterback. They just leaving this program left and right, this Georgia Bulldog program. And guess what? All of this recruiting that Mr. Dylan Riola did, it's all null and void. Mr. Dylan Riola, he left. He gave up on you because I made videos telling you from the beginning that Mr. Dylan Riola cares about Dylan Riola. He doesn't care about the Georgia Bulldogs. I made a video saying you would be lucky. In somewhere in one of those videos, I said you'll be lucky if he even stayed. If he even stayed. Oh, he's not going anywhere. But now, when you look online, you see the narrative is we didn't want him anyway. He was no good. Check out my last video, guys, that I just made with all of the comments that I went through, and I showed the nasty comments that the Georgia Bulldogs were spewing and giving to me, right? They was telling me that I was dead wrong about Julian saying and Dylan Riola. And I very well still could be. But here's the thing. You went to bat for a guy that was never really solid with you. He just wanted to come along and play with the top athletes, the best athletes in the state of Georgia. That's what he wanted to do. He got there, he came, he saw he conquered. He couldn't even, he's playing with one of the best teams out there. He couldn't even make it to the finals in the Georgia State playoffs. He got beat, I think, in the third round, right? Third round, I think it was. He got beat, guys. Playing amongst them with some of the most 5-stars on a football team just about in the nation, guys. I mean, I don't know how much better you can get it than that, right? And he still couldn't get over that hump. I told you his sophomore year, he had negative 82 rushing yards, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. Georgia, consider yourself lucky, man. Nebraska, I don't know what you're getting, man, but he may be a good athlete. I don't know. But it's he can't stay committed, man. He's all over the place. I mean, you saw it in high school, man. There was no need for this guy to keep jumping high schools like that, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? If he would have stayed with the one, he wouldn't have had the problems with the other ones that we have. But to each his own, whatever him and his family was going through, man, it is what it is. Some people may say that I'm wrong for even making this content. I don't know, but I will say, go Huskers. You got the quarterback that you want. If he can stay committed to you long enough to actually get out and play and hold his commitment to you, you can put some pieces around him. Huskers, maybe you can get some stuff done in that Big 10. And you got a lot of competition up there in that Big Ten. We know with the Michigans and the Ohio States and the Iowas, the Wisconsins you got to play. It always give you a good game, right? But I say this, man, if you can put some pieces around Mr. Dylan Riola, maybe you can get it done. But I have to give a big donkey of the day. Hey, Georgia Bulldogs, you get the donkey of the day. Because you put so much stock into this young man, you see that he wasn't committed to not one soul, right? And you went to bat for him thinking that this guy was going to be a Bulldog wearing red, black, and white, right? And the old Ugga even tried to tell you that this wasn't even going to be it, man. Hey, Dylan Riola, go on, man, and do your legacy thing over there with those Huskers. Go Big Red. Hey, Bulldogs, go find your quarterback. Now I guess you can go and Mr. Polisky, right, which may actually pan out to be a pretty good quarterback for you guys, right? You had 2 quarterbacks against 2024. But guys, don't throw that narrative at me saying that, hey, it don't even really matter. Because it does matter. You guys crucified me when I said that Mr. Julian Sears was better than this guy. And you said this guy is not even close. He's going to come to the Bulldogs. You're going to win 15 more in a row. You're going to 4-peat and this and this and that because the Georgia Bulldogs were never supposed to lose in your mind, right? I don't know what you guys have going on over there in Athens, but you're living with unrealistic, thoughts in your head, man. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I can tell you that I'm an Alabama fan, and we've seen just about everything that you can give us. We've had seasons that we didn't look so good, right? We was right on the outside of the playoffs last year, the same way the Florida State and Georgia is right now, and they're crying about it. They're trying to have legislation written and elect them into the playoffs this year, miraculously some kind of way. We've been there already, guys. We've been there and done that. We are a true dynasty. And when you're a true dynasty, you go through things, right? Guys, you guys are brand new to this. We true to this. This is what we do at Alabama, man. From Tuscaloosa to Mobile, from Gaston to Huntsville, man, from Talladega to Anniston. Guys, this is what we do. From Muscle Shoals to Daphne. Man, I'm talking about this is what we do from Fort Payne all the way down to Florence. I mean, guys, this is what we do, man. This is Alabama football, Alabama living. Guys, we were born and bred into this, man. So when you guys try to come with this fake dynasty, this faux dynasty type of thing that you got going on, guys, you got to understand, you're learning from us. You got to take heed, like sit back and watch us do this. This is creme de la creme, cream of the crop type stuff, right? You need a mentor. And that's what we're trying to do to your fan base. Show you how to be a true and genuine fan, man. It's business as usual. We go to the SEC, we win it, now we're in the playoffs. Right where we belong. So everybody was crying and trying to get legislation written against Alabama. Don't blame it on Alabama. Blame it on the committee. This is the same committee that left us out last year when they know that Alabama was one of the 4 best teams, and they know if they would have let us in there, we would have won it last year too. So, guys, this is just back. We're back where we're supposed to be. This is business as usual. Mr. Milroe is going to take care of business. We're going to get some things done, guys. I will be covering some game time stuff on Michigan and Alabama, guys. We're going to be talking about that with some practices and different things about that. We're going to address the portal and some of the teams that's winning in the portal and some of the teams that's losing in the portal. And right now, the losers of the portal, Georgia Bulldogs, guys. Hey, it is what it is, man. So, guys, with all that being said, man, I got to get up out of here, man. I know you like looking into the depths and the deep pits of my eyes, but I got to go. I got to go, and I got to go now. But I got 2 more words to say before I go. Roll Tide. And maybe one more after that. Already, yeah.